On this edition of Majid's Kitchen, we travel to Portugal to make a famous steak sandwich known as Prego na pão. Prego meaning to nail. That's right, we'll be nailing some garlic into a thinly cut piece of steak. I'm using inside round for this video. You can also use sirloin, strip loin, ribeye. I have round skirt steak, basically fast fry steak. Let's get into the ingredients. Don't be intimidated by the ingredients you see here. I'll be breaking it down nice and simple for you. So here's our steak. That's a pretty thick cut of steak that I'm gonna slice into a reasonably thin fast fry steak. And for the sandwich itself, I got some bay leaf, some freshly crushed Sri Lankan black peppercorns, some kosher salt, some butter, some garlic, onions. Onions is great, especially in a steak roll, just like they are in burgers. Some chili garlic sauce. Obviously, we're going to use some fresh Portuguese buns, olive oil, some white vinegar, red and green bell peppers. You can use any color you wish. A medium-sized onion, smoked paprika, a spicy chili powder, and chopped garlic. All this to make an ultimate steak sandwich just for you. Let's start by cutting the steak into two, just down the center, and we're going to cut it in half. Start from that part of the knife. Please be careful, make sure your knife is sharp. Piece of steak. Okay, just like this. And let's go ahead and get some garlic in there. But before we do this, I'll show you how we're going to cut the garlic nice and thin so we can achieve good results. Clean knife and clean cutting board. We'll take this garlic, make sure the end's off, and we're going to thinly slice this garlic. The thin slices are recommended so that when we nail it into the beef, it will actually break down and stay right in there. So that's about 2 cloves of garlic. Now let's get that onto the steaks. That depends on how much garlic you like, but I do enjoy garlic quite a bit. What you want to do is secure your cutting board on whatever surface you're using. So I'll be using this, will make it non-slip. And you can use one of these, a meat mallet. If you don't have one, if you have a hammer, you could certainly cover that with saran wrap and use that too. The idea is to tenderize the piece of steak. Let's begin. Okay, so here we have our tenderized or nailed steaks. Now, depending on your cut of beef, you might want to tenderize one side first, then place it down this way and add your garlic slices. That way you're having both sides tenderized. Now, putting garlic on one side is quite adequate for this, but if you really like more garlic, you can do the other side. But seasoning, of course, both sides of the steak. Let's get going. I'm using kosher salt, so a decent amount of seasoning on there. But these are thin cuts, so be careful not to overdo it. You're going to salt both sides. And it's beautiful black pepper. Just bring out the flavor with a little bit of heat to the sandwich. Let's do the other side. Now again, the beauty of thinly cut garlic is that it really gets into the meat. It doesn't fall out. Okay, now we'll move over to the stove and start cooking. Decent amount. Followed by some butter. Before you add the butter, just make sure that the heat is right. Otherwise, if your pan's too hot, the butter will burn. If so, you can always do this. Add your steak in and then put your butter, because the pan needs to be hot, especially if you're not using a non-stick pan. Okay, let's add the butter in there. Don't overcrowd your pan. It's not sticking, so that's great. To this pan, we'll add in our onion rings. Cook them off a bit, right in those beautiful brownings and garlic butter. Let's season, just a little bit of salt, some black pepper, and a little bit of vinegar. Usually they'll use a beautiful wine from Portugal, but I'm using, for acidity, some vinegar. That will deglaze the pan a bit. And just keep that cooking until it's nice and soft. Add a little bit of acidity to the onions, and now we'll add a little bit of butter. Let's not forget to add in some of the bay leaves. Splash more. And for a little heat, some chili garlic sauce. Right, remember our steaks that were resting? Look at all that delicious juice that goes right in here. And at this point, I'm going to add our steaks right into this. We're going to put a lid on that and keep them happy in there. And then I'm going to show you another way you can enjoy this steak sandwich. Now let's work on a cebolada. So here with the ingredients for our cebolada sauce. It's an onion sauce. I'm using roasted tomatoes, some red and green peppers, some chopped garlic, green or red chili, that's optional. I'll be using some Spanish chili powder, smoked paprika, kosher salt and black pepper. Let's chop the onions and peppers for the sauce. Slice them up. And for the onions, just slice them up like that. In the meantime, let's heat up our pan. Let's add in some olive oil. Add in the garlic. Quick stir. Now the peppers in there. Go in with some smoked paprika. 2 good pinches. Our spicy chili powder. I'm using a Spanish pepper powder of pimento. And you can smell that rich aroma. A little bit of sambal. Put a touch more. A little vinegar. I'm using white vinegar. These are canned. I'm using canned, roughly chopped. It goes right in there. And let that cook. Sweat some onions. Add a little salt. So the steps to follow is with the onions and the peppers, add in your spices and then add in your vinegar or your wine. Let that slowly cook down and then add in your tomatoes. So in this case, I will be adding the rest of those ingredients to the onions. The onions will create a lovely natural sweetness. Add in some black pepper. Before toasting the buns, you can apply some garlic butter or a drizzle of olive oil. I'll just be using butter as I think I have enough garlic on the steaks for this, and I'll just keep it straightforward and simple. Let's get the buns right on there. Time to assemble the sandwiches. So this one is the cebolada, and the other one will be the straight up Prego classic. I present the classic Prego steak and the cebolada Prego steak sandwich. Let's take a closer look. Two beautiful, simple and delicious Prego steak rolls inspired by Portuguese cuisine, brought to you by Majid's Kitchen. I hope you like it. Hit like, subscribe and the bell icon for more videos like this.